So I try to be environmentally conscious, but you know, I didn't used to be. I admit, I didn't grow up in a household where we recycled everything. Well, we did, but I'm not particularly good at recycling. So I like to try and actually make sure that I try to recycle the stuff that I have like this, but I only just started recently doing a separate bin. As you can see here, I've got a separate bin for this sort of stuff. Now, the problem is that the rubbish chute is right next to my apartment, but the recycling button doesn't work. As you can see here, this is our garbage chute. So say I want to pick the recycling, right? This button doesn't work. No matter how much I want it to work. Like seriously, like why is it when you try to do the right thing, like they just never make it easy for you? So this is what I have to do to take the recycling down. I know, I'm just whining, but it's just annoying. Waiting so long. I'll just put someone else's recycling in here too. No one here recycles. No one is responsible. When people randomly throw random stuff at here, look at this. Beanbag and a hand chair. Look, all this furniture looks perfectly fine. There's tons of mattresses. People obviously have moved overseas and stuff. This is probably a perfectly functioning microwave. And that's how hard it is to take the recycling down in my apartment. Make it easy for us to take the recycling down. I want to recycle more. Make it easy for me to recycle. I want to save the planet. They want us to fail. There's a podcast of Adam Savage who has a YouTube channel called Tested, and he basically talks about, you know, these one-day builds and all these kind of really cool things. Anyway, in one of the episodes he was talking about how the prequels, if you watch them with subtitles and in a different language, he reckons the dialogue becomes a lot more palatable. Which has always been a criticism of mine about the prequels, is that it's not so much that the story is particularly bad, it's just that the execution of the dialogue and how the characters react to each other and the emotional truth behind every scene was not quite right. I still love the movies. The tone of the prequels is just a little bit off kilter, but I still love the movies. That being said, I started to watch it the only other language that's available, which is Spanish. And if you watch the scene in Attack of the Clones where there's romance between Anakin and Padme, it almost sounds like a telenovela or a Mexican soap opera. It is hilarious. It actually seems a little bit more palatable. And the voiceover who did Anakin sounds so much smoother than Hayden Christensen does.
Desde el momento que te vi, hace todos esos años, no dejo de pensar en ti un solo segundo. Y ahora que estamos juntos, vivo en agonía. Cuanto más me acerco a ti, peor me siento. Pensar que no puedo estar contigo es un tormento.
How awesome is it? It's so good.